Hello friends, hope you all doing well. So today in this video we'll discuss about the morphology of the maxillary premolar. So at first please subscribe this channel. So morphology of the maxillary premolar. So maxillary premolar are total two in numbers. The maxillary premolar is four in numbers. That is two in the right maxilla and two in the left maxilla and two in the left maxilla. They are posterior to canine. Actually they are posterior to the canine and uh, posterior to the canine and immediately anterior to the molar, and these are shown as gauze because they are anterior to the molar in permanent dentition, so they are named as premolar. So they are named as premolar. In universal tooth numbering system they are named as right is named as and left is named as, and FDI system it's named as 1424, because it's maxillary premolar 2/1/4 number, because 2 1 2, that's number 1 first, so 3 and 1 4, it's because it's the fourth teeth. So now let's talk about the labial aspect of the maxillary premolar. So the buccal or labial aspect. So the buccal or labial aspect, the crown is the buccal of the buccal. In the buccal aspect, the crown is roughly trapezoidal. This crown is roughly trapezoidal, and the crown exhibit little curvature at the cervical line. Little curvature at the cervical line, and the mesial outline of crown is slightly on concave from cervical line to the mesial contact area. And the mesial slope of the buccal cusp is rather straight and longer than distal slope is shorter and is more curved. And the distal outline of the crown below the cervical line is straighter than mesial, and the distal contact area is represented by a broader curvature, and the buccal cusp is long, coming to a pointed tip. So now let's talk about the lingual aspect of the maxillary premolar. So this is the lingual aspect of the teeth, and the crown tapers towards the lingual cusp. It's narrower mesiodistally than the buccal cusp. And the lingual cusp is smooth and spheroidal. And the cusp tip is pointed with a mesial and the distal slopes meeting at the angle of about 90 degree. See here. And the spheroidal form of the lingual portion of crown is convex at all points, and the cervical line is usually regular. So we have talked about the buccal or labial aspect and the lingual aspect. Now the mesial, distal and occlusal. So at first let's talk about the mesial aspect. This is the mesial aspect of the teeth. It's roughly trapezoidal. It's also roughly trapezoidal, and cervical line may be regular is in outline or irregular. It may be regular or irregular. And the buccal outline of the crown may be described as smoothly curved line. Buccal aspect is smoothly curved line, and the lingual cusp is always shorter than the buccal cusp. This is lingual cusp is shorter than the buccal cusp. This is the mesial aspect. Now this is the distal aspect of maxillary premolar. This is the distal aspect, and the crown surface is convex at all points. and the curvature of cervical line is less on distal than on the mesial. Okay, and the root trunk is flattened on distal surface. And the bifurcation of the root is near to the apical third. So this was the distal aspect, and now the occlusal aspect, or the occlusal aspect. Okay, the occlusal aspect of the maxillary first premolar, it resembles roughly a six-sided or hexagonal. It's a six-sided or a hexagonal, and the six sides are mesial buccal. So the six sides are, number one, mesiobuccal, then the mesial, mesial, the mesiolingual, distal, distolingual, and distobuccal. So mesial, mesiolingual, mesiobuccal, mesiobuccal, mesial, mesiolingual, distal, distolingual, and distobuccal. So this is the six-sided or hexagonal figure of occlusal surface of the teeth.